The universe is everything. Day or night, whether you're indoors or outdoors, asleep, eating lunch or dozing off in class, outer space is just a few dozen miles above your head. In fact, you're technically in space right now. Humans say out in space as if it's there and we're here, as if Earth is separate from the rest of the universe. But Earth is a planet, and it's in space and part of the universe just like the other planets. Earth is a tiny, fragile exception in the cosmos. For humans and the other things living on our planet, practically the entire cosmos is a hostile and merciless environment. Our planet, Earth, is an oasis not only in space, but in time. It may feel permanent, but the entire planet is a fleeting thing in the lifespan of the universe. For nearly 2/3 of the time since the universe began, Earth did not even exist. Around 75% of Earth's animals, including dinosaurs, suddenly died out at the same point in time. So how was it all caused by a rock hurtling into the coast of Central America? The impact that ended the age of dinosaurs some 66 million years ago was the worst single day that life on Earth has ever endured. The collision was cataclysmic, triggering tsunamis that swamped vast swaths of coastline and firestorms that may have raged across the entire globe. The impact also blasted huge amounts of dust and vaporized rock into the air, which, along with the soot from all those fires, blocked the sun for long stretches. The asteroid that did all this damage is long gone, almost entirely destroyed in its kamikaze strike. But scientists have been able to take its measure to some extent over the past few decades. Here's what we know about the famous dino killer. During the Cretaceous extinction event, plants were less affected than animals because their seeds and pollen can survive harsh periods for longer. After the dinosaurs' extinction, flowering plants dominated Earth, continuing a process that had started in the Cretaceous and continue to do so today. But all land animals weighing over 25 kilograms died out. What we're left with are basically the seeds of what we have today. Many of the major animal groups that are alive today were in place before the asteroid impact, and they all suffered some level of extinction. All of the non-bird dinosaurs died out, but dinosaurs survived as birds. Some types of bird did go extinct, but the lineages that led to modern birds survived. Initially, the survivors were small, with birds the first to experience evolution to larger sizes. There were a couple of lineages of gigantic birds, predatory and herbivorous, but they weren't around for very long and also went extinct. It was only around 15 million years after the non-bird dinosaurs disappear, during what's termed the Oligocene epoch, that we started to get really big mammals. This is when rhino-sized animals start to reappear. But up until that point, it's a world filled with small animals. especially in comparison with the dinosaurs that came before them. It took a while for body size to catch up. Dinosaurs remain the largest land animals ever to have lived. The only animals that have ever exceeded their size are whales. There is research to suggest that if the impact had occurred elsewhere on the planet, the fate of life on Earth could have been very different. If it had fallen just minutes later, the asteroid would have landed in deeper water, causing less rock to vaporize and rise to block out the sun's light and warmth. This would have lowered the chances of a mass extinction. Scientists suspect some of them would still be around. We don't know a lot about the last 10 million years of their reign, and what we do know is based on only one area in the world, Western North America. There is a really good record of those classic class non-bird dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus and Triceratops. Were it not for the asteroid, dinosaurs might have survived a little longer. Although with modern birds, mammals, and reptiles starting to develop, they may not have dominated as they once did.